Ever wondered how the universe plays out its majestic symphony of stars, nebulas, and galaxies? Have you yearned to capture the awe-inspiring beauty of the Milky Way, our home galaxy, in a photograph to share its grandeur with the world? Well, today, we delve into the fascinating process of photographing the Milky Way, a task that may seem daunting, but with a dash of patience, a sprinkle of skill, and the right tools, you too can create stunning celestial portraits. First, let's unravel the mystery of when to photograph the Milky Way. The optimal time for this cosmic photoshoot lies between the late spring and early autumn, when the galactic center, the most densely star-packed part of the Milky Way, is visible from Earth. Look for nights with minimal moonlight, as the darker the sky, the more vivid your photograph will be. Next, we move on to the equipment you'll need. A digital single-lens reflex or mirrorless camera with manual mode is a must, paired with a wide-angle lens. The wider the lens, the more of the galaxy you can fit into your frame. A sturdy tripod is also crucial to keep your camera steady during long exposures. And don't forget a remote shutter release or a self-timer to avoid any camera shake. Now, on to the settings. Start with setting your lens to its widest aperture to allow as much light in as possible. Set your shutter speed to 20 seconds and your ISO to around 6000. Remember, these are starting points. Feel free to play around with these settings, as every night sky is unique. Next, focus on infinity. This can be a bit tricky. You'll need to manually adjust your lens to focus on a distant object or star, then leave it at that setting. Once you've got your settings locked in, it's time to compose your photo. Look for interesting landscape features to include in your foreground, to add depth and context to your shot. Now, take a test shot. Check your photo for focus and exposure, and adjust your settings if needed. When you're happy, start shooting. Take multiple shots, as you can stack them later in post-processing to reduce noise and enhance detail. Finally, we come to post-processing. Here, you'll adjust the exposure, contrast, and colors to bring out the best in your Milky Way photograph. Software like Adobe Lightroom or Photoshop is ideal for this step. To summarize, the steps for photographing the Milky Way are: choose the right time and place, prepare your equipment, set your camera settings, focus on infinity, compose your shot, take multiple photographs, and post-process your images. Remember, astrophotography is a journey. Each attempt brings you one step closer to the perfect shot. Every night sky offers a unique canvas, and every photograph tells a story. So go forth, gaze upon the cosmos, and capture the celestial spectacle of the Milky Way in your lens. The universe awaits.